Just how concerned is the United States with China's recent missile test? Well, apparently, information is now coming out that they're even more concerned than initially thought. So let's go on over to the web view here, and you see the headline say, I'll put a link in the description. China's Sputnik moment missile test confounds the U.S., says media. And this is interesting. This is the first I've heard of this part of it. It says the hypersonic weapon test thought to have been conducted by China in July reportedly showcased a physics-defying technological leap, the Financial Times reported on Sunday. Scientists at the Pentagon's DARPA research agency are apparently still trying to figure out how China's hypersonic glide vehicle, a type of nuclear-capable maneuverable spacecraft, was able to fire another missile mid-flight, according to a Financial Times report on Sunday. Noting that no other country has demonstrated this capability, the paper reported that there are no consensus among military experts as to the purpose of the missile, which was directed into the South China Sea. Some apparently believe it was an air-to-air projectile, while others think it was a countermeasure against missile defense systems that would target the HGV. Meanwhile, the U.S. National Security Council said it was prepping to defend and deter against a range of threats. An unnamed spokesperson for the White House body told the paper that the advance should be concerning to all who seek peace and stability in the region and beyond. China has consistently denied reports about hypersonic weapons tests, maintaining that the July launch was a regular test of a reusable space vehicle. Chinese embassy spokesperson Lu Pingyu told the Financial Times that it was not aware of the missile test. After General Mark Milley, the chairman of the U.S. Joint Chief of Staff, described China's weapons test as nearly a Sputnik moment last month, U.S. officials have voiced public concerns about capability gap between China and the U.S. relating to hypersonic weapons. Over the weekend, a top U.S. Space Force general warned that the country had some catching up to do very quickly with the Chinese and Russian hypersonic weapons programs. Last month, a Russian submarine successfully test-fired the Zircon hypersonic missile, which is considered cutting-edge technology since the missile's high speed and ability to change direction mid-flight make it nearly impossible to track and intercept. So anyway, more information on this coming out. I'm telling you, I've been saying for quite some time now, we're behind. We're behind by quite a bit. And I don't know if at this point we can get caught up. I mean, we are literally decades behind at this point because we really didn't put a lot into research and development for a couple of decades, and it doesn't make any sense because you would have thought that after the events of 9/11, you would have thought that they would have pumped more into military readiness and stuff like that. But instead, they pumped that money into going after the American people instead, and funding a largely senseless war for 2 decades. So anyway, that's an update on this particular situation. I will talk to you all later. Shalom.